Good morning, GCHS.
Today's date is January 4th, 2024.
On January 8th, the Interact Club is hosting a blood drive in the Aux Gym. Students must be at least 110 pounds and 16 years old to participate. Students who are 16 years of age need a parent or guardian to sign a consent form to be able to participate, which will be emailed to juniors and seniors along with a Google form. Interested students must complete the form by Sunday, January 7th. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors, be sure to check your email regarding additional information about the blood drive.
Audition for the spring musical The Addams Family on Tuesday, January 9th. Join the Google Classroom and see Mr. McElroy or Mrs. Flowers for information.
All students, be sure to read the email from Dr. Smith regarding the school restrooms.
Attention all 11th graders. 11th grade physicals are required before Winterfest and prom.
Students will have the opportunity to change their semester 2 schedules on January 9th and 10th during either lunch in the Commons. After January 10th, all schedules are final.
Mercer County career applications are now open for students interested in applying for this next school year. Students who already attend the Mercer County Career Center do not need to apply again. The application is online this year and was emailed to you right before Christmas break. It is also on the Mercer County Career Center website. Applications must be completed by Monday, February 12th to allow the school counseling office to prepare all of the required documents. Students typically receive their decision letters by the beginning of May. Please stop by at lunch if you have any questions or if you need help with the application.
The ACT will be given the morning of Tuesday, March 12th for 10 to 12th graders. Please see Mrs. Lucido in the guidance office to sign up. The cost is $68. Sign-ups will be available until Friday, January 19th.
On to sports with Ben.
Last night, the wrestling team lost a hard-fought battle with Reynolds. The final score was 45-22. Today's sports are boys and girls varsity swimming versus Farrell Area High School at home. Girls junior varsity and varsity basketball versus Sharpsville Area Senior High School away. Today's lunch menu is grilled chicken Alfredo pasta, warm garlic breadstick, and zesty broccoli.
My name is Lucas Foster. I am 16 years old and I'm a blood recipient and donor. I was sitting in my 5th period science class that day. I'd gotten the call to go into the office, told me to bring my stuff. I was like, okay, this probably isn't a good thing. And so I get down there and I see my mom there and she looks pretty scared. We get in the car and she tells me they found a tumor in your CT scan results. And immediately I was mortified because I was like, what does this mean? Like, am I gonna live through this? Like, how am I gonna keep going after this happens? Like, how am I gonna get through this whole situation?
He was diagnosed with stage 3 brain cancer. He had emergency surgery, 4 rounds of chemo, 5 weeks of radiation. Throughout that process, there were many occasions where he had to receive transfusions of blood and platelets. I don't think a lot of people think about where is this going once it leaves my arm.
So I went through chemo and radiation and I had to get constant blood checks for my platelets, my white blood cells and all that stuff. And so platelets were a problem for me pretty constantly. For some reason, my blood just didn't want to cooperate. And so I got transfusions pretty frequently. I never really realized how much blood and transfusion and stuff like that actually goes into the treatment of cancer. After I went through my treatment and got so much blood, I was like, okay, I have to find a way to be able to give back and do this so that I can pay it forward for all the people that did it for me as well. I'm glad that I'm able to help out whoever needs to receive my blood and that I'm able to do this to help save one or multiple people's lives if they needed it. Blood donation can do so much to help countless lives, whether it's a lot or a little that you donate. Like, kids and parents should definitely all try and get out and do it at some point in their life to see if they can change somebody's life and help them out.
For Lucas to be able to tell his story, that puts a face to something that most 16-year-old kids can't understand. But when it's the guy sitting next to them in class, it settles in a little bit more that someone like him needs this.
A lot of people don't realize how much cancer patients actually need blood to help them get through their treatment.
It takes an hour An hour out of your day can save someone's life.
You don't have to be some kind of superhero to save a person's life.
Now we pay it forward.
It's a great experience to have too, to know that you might be helping somebody who's going through treatment or just needs the blood.
It's a very small thing that we can do to say thank you.
I would just like to tell the donors that donated the blood that I received, thank you so much. Their donations really helped me get through the whole thing with what I was going through.
It's not possible without another human being deciding that they're willing to help and willing to give.